Hello, I'm Rishita Alindula, and today I will be reading the first chapter in Miss Mary is Scary by Dan Gutman. Without further ado, let's start. A Ghost in the Bathroom. My name is AJ, and I hate school. It was a couple of weeks before Halloween, which is the coolest holiday of the year. We get to wear our costumes to school on Halloween and have a big candy party. At the end of the day, we parade around the block with all the parents watching. Marching in a parade is way better than watching a parade because you don't have to stand in one place for 1,100,000 hours. Hang up your coats in the cloakroom, said my teacher, Mr. Granite, who was from another planet. What a weird name for a room. Cloakroom. Who wears a cloak? I don't even know what a cloak is. After we finished circle time and word of the day, Mr. Granite told us to take our math books and turn to page 23. Can I go to the bathroom? I asked. Do you really need to, AJ? Said Mr. Granite. Yes. I didn't really need to go to the bathroom. Sometimes I have to go to the bathroom, even though I don't have to. Like when Mr. Granite is teaching math. I hate math. Math is the perfect time to go to the bathroom. Arlo doesn't need to go to the bathroom, said Andrea Young, this annoying girl with curly brown hair. She called me by my real name because she knows I don't like it. I do too. Do not. We went back and forth like that for a while. But the teachers have to let you go to the bathroom. It's the law. If they don't let you go to the bathroom, they have to go to jail. Go ahead, AJ, Mr. Granite grumbled. The boys' bathroom is haunted, you know, whispered my friend Ryan. I heard there's a ghost in there. Yeah, watch out for the ghost, said my friend Michael. He eats kids for lunch. That's ridiculous. There's no such thing as a ghost. And even if there were a ghost, they wouldn't go to the bathroom. They don't have to. Okay, I'm going to ask you a few questions now. Why do you think AJ likes Halloween? Answer it. Okay, the reason he likes Halloween is because they get to wear their costumes to school and have a big candy party. And they like to march around in parades. So it's because of that, and I'm so sorry. Technical. Okay. And I'm gonna ask you another one. What does he mean? What does AJ mean when he says, that's ridiculous, there's no such thing as a ghost, and even if there were ghosts, they wouldn't go to the bathroom, they don't have to. What do you mean? What do you think AJ means? Good. AJ means that since they're ghosts, they don't need to use it. Like, they don't have a need to go to the bathroom. Even if ghosts did have to go to the bathroom, they wouldn't haunt one. Ghosts haunt graveyards, basements, and old houses of people who died. Not bathrooms. Everybody knows that. I'm not afraid of ghosts. Still, I was going to be careful, just to be on the safe side. I walked down the hall and pushed open the door to the bathroom. Anybody in here? Nobody answered. Please wait for a minute. There. That's something that AJ does. He always puts these asterisks and then he writes some silly note. So on a real book, what would happen is if you clicked an asterisk, there would be a little footnote on the bottom. So let's click it. What are you looking down here for? The story's up there, dumbhead. Anybody in here? I asked. Nobody answered. I sat down in one of the stalls. There was nothing to do, but it was better than learning math. That's when something really weird happened. The toilet in the stall next to me flushed. Who's in there? I asked, alarmed. Do you know what alarmed means? Okay, it means like scared or nervous. It comes from alarm because what happens when you have an alarm? It goes off and it makes lots of noise. Just like that. When somebody is alarmed, they get scared. Alarm. Verb. Cause someone to feel frightened, disturbed, in danger. To be fitted or protected with an alarm. Nobody answered. I peeked under the stall to see who it was. Nobody. Are you a ghost? I asked. What do you think? Is there a real ghost? Is there a real ghost? I don't think so. There must be a logical explanation. The ghost didn't answer. Maybe it was invisible. I picked up the extra toilet paper in case I had to hit the invisible ghost over the head with it. That's when something weirder happened. The toilet on the other side of me flushed. Who is it? I demanded. Nobody answered. I peeked over the stall. Nobody was there. That was really weird. Maybe there were two invisible ghosts. They had surrounded me. I was scared. I wanted to run away to Antarctica and go live with the penguins. That's when the weirdest thing in the history of the world happened. The toilet I was sitting on suddenly flushed. I got up and ran out of the stall. Then I ran past the sinks and they turned on. Then I ran past the hand dryer and it turned on. Help! I screamed as I ran out the door. There are ghosts in here. There. So do you think there are actual ghosts in there? What do you think? Good. Nice prediction. I don't exactly have an opinion. Maybe there are, maybe there aren't. There is certainly some scenarios here that say, I think there's a ghost here. But again, maybe there isn't. Well, the only way we can know for sure if there are ghosts or not is to keep reading. So let's keep reading. I ran back to class and shouted, there are ghosts in the bathroom. Help! Calm down, AJ, Mr. Granite told me. What happened? I was in the stall and the toilet on the left flushed all by itself. And then the toilet on my right flushed all by itself. And then the toilet I was sitting on flushed all by itself. And the sinks and hand dryer turned on too. Nobody was there. It must be ghosts. The bathroom is haunted. Run for your lives! Everybody started freaking out, yelling, screaming, and crying. That's when our custodian, Miss Lazar, came in. There are no ghosts in the bathroom, Miss Lazar said. I recently installed automatic sinks, hand dryers, and toilets to save water and electricity. I was just testing them out to see if they work. Oh. Well, maybe there aren't any ghosts in the bedroom after all, but I'm not going in there for the rest of my life. Okay, so was the response as expecting as you thought? Did you think that there were going to be ghosts, or did you think that there weren't? And were you correct? It's okay if you weren't, and it's good if you were. One clue that it isn't, and that there aren't any ghosts, is that this book series um, does not focus on supernatural beings. It's very realistic. It's realistic fiction. Oh, and here's the picture of them panicking, teaching math, and then everyone's like so scared. This is Andrea, AJ, Mr. Granite, and Emily the crybaby. Curly head, Arlo Jervis, and the guy from an exoplanet. Okay? Bye.